Hey guys. Sorry. I was trying to finish dinner real quick. Wait, aren't you supposed to be going to dinner with your parents? Hi, Carol. Hi, Yvonne. Adam, you're supposed to be at dinner with your parents. You said 4:30. Isn't it 4:30? Hi, Jackie. Hey, Kim. Happy Friday. You're at the restaurant watching me? Are you nuts? Hi, Angela. Hi, Joanne. You're going to piss off your mom and dad. Hi, Caroline. I'm just finishing up a slice of pizza. My dinner. Well, it's my second slice. Hi, Barbara. Hey, Patty. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Everyone's logging on. We'll just give it like 2 minutes. I'm going to finish this up and we'll start. What a week. You made it to Friday Live, Kim. Yay. I hope you enjoy. We'll have fun. We always have fun. We need to distress today. I see a lot of you had a rough week. Hey, Z. How are you, honey? How's the UK? I'm better now. I did some thrifting therapy. Gonna make a cocktail and relax. That's it. Hey, Leah. Thanks, Leah. Did you put your sign up so your husband doesn't interrupt our show? Hi, Betty. You better put that sign up. Hi, Sherry. Barbara, I'm eating a slice of pizza, my second slice of pizza. I'm finishing it up. And I went to the thrift store, so I'll show you in a minute. Hi, Liza. How are you, dear? It is up. Way to go, Leah. Adam is still here. Adam is at dinner with his parents, and he's watching us. He's got FOMO. Hi, Erin. How are you, Eliza? Can't wait to see. I did find a few cool things. And I did find paper. That's right, Adam. I said it. I found paper. Oh, I did it. I gotta look, Yvonne. No FOMO? I think so. Oh, no FOMO. Homo. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, thanks, Caroline. Walk by faith. And I got bling on my butt. See the bling? I got a blingy butt today. Hi, Tosh. How are you? That was good. I know, Lala. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I'm here usually every Friday, unless I go away. But, ooh, my hair's but it's getting there. It's time to go get my hair redone. I need some highlights. Anyhow, okay, I finished my pizza. Everybody here? Everybody ready to rock? Aw, thanks, Eliza. You're sweet. You guys are sweet. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a rough week. Yesterday was really a rough day. Just really stressful with the customers, with my Zoom meetings, because of some mistakes that were going on. And then I had the dinner, the political dinner. I got home last night. It was about 8:30. I went upstairs. I changed clothes. I said, let me lay down for a minute because I was just like mentally drained. I laid down in bed. Guys, it was 2 in the morning the next time I looked over. I was like, oh, I did nothing. I wanted to clean up because the cleaning lady was coming today. I wanted to like put all my, the table had all crap on it. I had to get up this morning and do it. Hey, Shetty. It is. The mental exhaustion, I tell you, is worse than the physical exhaustion. 100%. 100%. Like, I was just drained. I must have needed that rest because I slept like a rock. I mean, I don't even remember. I don't think I moved. I think I woke up in the same position that I fell asleep in, which is highly unusual for me. But I got some exciting news for you guys, besides my thrifting. You guys ready? Guess what came today? You know what this is. And guess what? It's correct. It is exactly 4 by 6. It's good. It's good. They got it right. Look, let me show you. I'm so excited. Four by 6. Ha ha! We are in business. Now that they got it right, I have the correct order number to reorder the right size. I said, my fear is if I'm going to order 40 or 50 of these, what if you make them all wrong? And he said, no, this is the order number that you want. So we got this, and we also have it in the horizontal. So now I can actually place the order. The horizontal is actually bigger. Don't tell anybody, but it's bigger. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. So this is the horizontal one. And you will see that it's a little bit bigger than 6 inches, barely. And there it is, by 4 as well. Are they the same? Let's see, back to back. Yep, there they are. Oh, look, I made, cool. So I can make a grid if I wanted to, but yeah, exciting, right? Yes, I'm excited. Okay, so now that I have these, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check on the people that put the wish list, the pre-order, and I'm gonna order enough for everybody, and then I'm gonna get like 10 extras to throw up on Etsy. So now I just need to find out how much they're gonna cost. Once I place the order, and they tell me how much it is, then I can figure out the cost per, because I'm hoping we get a little bit of discount. I don't think they do discounts like that, but who knows, you know, maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm excited because these are perfect. Yes, you want a well, did you put your name on the list? I have a list in my link tree. That's for these. It's what is it called? Like a future list or wish list? What the heck is it called? Hold on. Let me see what it's called, so that my Google Forms, because I forget. Leah, okay, it's the vertical stamp pre-order and the horizontal stamp pre-order. So on the, let me see, I got 11 people only for the horizontal one, and for the vertical one, I think there's a lot for the vertical one. I'm pretty sure there's like 30. Let me check. Yeah, there's like 39 people that want the vertical. So if you want the horizontal too, make sure you go on the list, okay? Because I'm only going to order like maybe 10 extras to throw into the Etsy shop. Lindsay, you signed up for what? Deborah, I didn't come up with the pricing on it. I'm just going to tell you what I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be around 14 each, and then the shipping, but I could put these in an envelope, so the shipping is probably going to be like $2, something like that. It's not going to go in a box. It's not going to go in a padded envelope, because once you do that, it's a lot more money. If I ship these two just like this in a little white envelope, that's all it is. There'll be no freebies. You'll just get the stamp so that we can cut back on the shipping costs. It might be in a card. I might put a card inside a card, because that's just the way I am. But yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm going to check. Hold on. Who wanted me to check? Lindsay, you did one. All right, let me see. Give me 1 second, because I just had the list up. Let me check the horizontal. Responses. Let's see. because it's easier to check the horizontal. I don't see you on the horizontal one. Z, okay, I'm going to read the names of the people that are on the horizontal list right now. Lori, that's in the UK, Nancy Jean, Rhonda, Ann Bastuba, Tracy Zimmerman, Lori Tate, Michelle Phillips, Joanne Marconi, Yvonne Falcone, Marion Chang, and Z. That's it. Those are the only people in the horizontal. Okay? Hi, Susan. But don't forget, I'll order a few extra, and then if we do run out, I could always place another order. And they make them, I don't know how fast they'll make 40 or 50 of them, but because when they make one, it comes really fast. But I think they're pretty quick. I really do think they're quick, so it shouldn't take long from the time that I order them for me to get them and then shipping them out. Yeah, Marie, just go on the list. Make sure you get on the list. For the UK, I think it's going to be the same thing as just like a card, but let me weigh them. Yes, I can weigh them. Hold on. Let me get my little scale. And then let me get an envelope. I call this my drug scale. This is the scale I use for anything that's under like 16 ounces. It's literally 2 ounces, 2.77 ounces. So it's going to be under 3 ounces with the envelope. Let me get an envelope. Do I have one here? Let me just grab it out of the drawer. Hold on. Let me see if it'll fit. Will it fit in this size? It might fit in that one. Yeah, that's 2.5 ounces. So, I would say 3 ounces at most. That's okay, Caroline. Put your name on the other one. Hi, Mary. So yeah, so I think I could actually like put these inside like a card, so they don't feel the ridges, like this, like a nice big card, like that. Hold on, let's test it. I'm assuming they're gonna come in individual baggies, but for shipping purposes, I'll take them out of the baggies, and I'm just gonna ship them like this, back to back. It'll be no frills. It won't be wrapped, but it'll just be like this inside a card of some sort, like that. Cause see, that way it's still flat, and it won't be considered a package. 2.5 ounces that way. 2.5. So I would go with 3 ounces. I just read off the horizontal because the horizontal was short, only 11 people. The vertical, I had like 39 already on there. Must you be on Discord? No, Deb, this is different. This is just, I let you guys know. You don't have this. I have a list on my link tree. If you want a horizontal or a vertical stamp, you just got to go and put your name on the list so I know how many to order. And again, guys, I'm going to go in the order of people that were on there. If I run out, I'll do a second order, okay? But I'm going to order enough for the people on the list, and I'm going to order a little bit extra anyways. So we should be okay. Yeah, because I figured to ship to the UK, you don't want to do a package because, it's like $18 for a tiny package. So I figure if I pass it off as a thick card, I think it'll work out that way. And if I have to, I'll ship them separately in 2 separate cards because it's still cheaper than paying $6, $7 for shipping. Because you could do one literally for like maybe not even, let me see, is it $1? Because I forget, it's 1 ounce or less for the standard postage, I believe. I have to check that. Because if that's more beneficial, then I'll ship it separately. Hey, Teresa. But let me look into it, okay? Let me look into it. You know what I'll do? Tomorrow, I got to take my mom to the dentist. And then when I leave the dentist in the morning, I'll shoot over to the post office with these. And I'm going to take a UK zip code. And I'm going to take a California zip code. And I'm going to do the chart. How much will it cost all in one envelope? How much will it cost separately? And then whichever one is cheapest, that's what we'll do. Sound good? A 3-ounce letter is $1.14, Lindsay. Okay, then we should be fine. If it's only $1.14, perfect. You know. You can't do that, Teresa, because first of all, it's definitely not media. If you do media, I don't know if you know this, the post office has the right to open the package to confirm it's media. If you look it up, like when you ship something media mail, you better make sure it's media mail, because if you get caught, you will get fined. And with my luck, they'd open my damn package, 100%. Yes, if it's a book, a VCR, DVD, newspapers, it has to be printed. It can't be just regular paper like cardstock. That doesn't count. It has to be like printed paper, music sheets, stuff like that. You could ship for media mail, which is cheaper. Yes. So Karen, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I'm not talking out my bunghole, my bedazzled bunghole today, because it's all bedazzled. Okay. This is a pretty card. Isn't that a pretty card? You shipped that media mail? Oh, you criminal. Good for you. You got away with it. Okay, I'm going to put this away. All right, so we have an idea, but I'll definitely confirm it tomorrow, and then on Sunday night, I'll report back to you guys, and then what I'll do is I'll place the order on Monday. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm excited now. Oh, join my team. Love my heart. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. What is bedazzled? My butt. Oh, did you, Caroline? See? Caroline got nailed. And not the way she wants to be nailed either. Adam, I took your joke. What am I doing? I was showing my bedazzled butt. And I was showing everybody, I was showing everybody that I finally got it in. It came in. They're perfect. They're 4x6s. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna stamp. Let's see how they work. That would probably be a good idea, right? Everyone's gonna want to know, how do they work? Okay, so you're probably gonna need, well, you don't need a big stamp because you could just with the small ones, but I'm gonna use the big stamp. I'm gonna use the black one. Okay. And let me get a piece of paper. Let me see. I just want a piece of paper. Of course, oh, here we go. Okay. It needs more glitter. No. Okay, so this is, again, this comes with a little plastic piece that you could peel off, and you can use your acrylic block if you want. But I kind of like the idea of just using this. We're going to see how this works. It literally fits perfectly because this is a 4x6 pad, and it's like right there. And it should make the lines like not real dark, more like you know, a little faded. Okay, so let's see. And it depends on how much ink and the color of the ink too. Aw, cute. Excellent. I like that. And I'm sure the more ink we put on it, the crisper it's going to be. And I like the fact that we could see through it. This actually came out really, really well. I'm glad I found somebody that was able to custom make them, because now we can line them up and, you know, make sure it's centered and all that. Just by grabbing the two sides. I didn't even put enough ink up there, but yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, you don't know what's going on? So, Teresa, I have this the stamp that everyone was always asking me, where did you get that stamp? Where did you get that stamp? And I had ordered it, this one. I don't know if you remember, this red one. So I use this all the time when I make my cards and my notes and stuff. And everybody was asking me about it, but the person that I got that from no longer makes them. So for the past few months, I've been trying to find a company that would make them, and I finally found one that makes them in the silicone, so it's see-through, so it's much easier to use. And this is a 4x6. It's like a perfect size. So I had one made horizontally and vertically, and I'm going to be selling these. I have a list on my Linktree. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. So I do like the way that it prints. So excellent. Cindy, our stamp came in, so I'm going to be ordering these next week. So yeah, so if you don't use these, then you don't need them, obviously. But everyone was, when I tell you a lot, I have 40 people on a list right now for the vertical one. And then when I did this one, I said, you know what? A lot of my cards go horizontal because, when I put them in the side pocket, I like the lines to go horizontally. So I had them made a horizontal one too. So I'm excited. They're cool. They work. I just stamped it for the first time, so it's not 100% proof, but you can see that it works well. So yay! At least something good went right this week, right? Okay. I'm going to leave this over here so I don't forget to take it with me tomorrow. I'm actually going to put this, and where's the card? Here it is. Right on the dining room table so I don't forget tomorrow. Okay. Hey, Sandra. How are you? All right. So, no surprise, I got paper tonight. But I got a couple cool looking things too. So, here's I'm going to go through my thrifts, my Friday finds, so you guys could see what I picked up today. And what's exciting is I went to 3 stores today. I needed major thrifting. And I should stop doing it, but I can't. Use 8.5 plastic temple. Oh, yeah, I have those too. But they're really, really big. And I find cumbersome when I'm doing a smaller one. So when I found that stamp, I was excited. But centering it sometimes is not easy if it's smaller than it. But now with these clear ones, it's going to be so much easier. But what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow I am having a barbecue for a Father's Day barbecue. My brother's coming over and we're doing a pool day. So, okay. So let me show you what I got. And we'll start with this one. Okay. So this is from, which store is this one from? I think this is from the store in Union. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with this one. So the colors that were on sale, blue was 25% off today. Green was 50% off, and yellow, I think, was 75. Or was it orange? I think it was yellow. Okay, so here we go. I found, which I thought was unusual, watercolors. Look at these. They're tubes. And I got this for 25% off, so I got this for $1.50. I don't know if this is any good, but it's never been opened. It's the original plastic, and they're just little tubes of watercolor. So I thought that was interesting. What, Teresa? No Beacon glue? Which store? Which store did you shop at? Because remember, I told you that I ordered a dozen of the Beacon bottles for $83 like 4 weeks ago, and I got them in, and when I went back on Amazon, the same 12 bottles are now $125. So I'm wondering if there's a little bit of a shortage going on or something. I don't know. That's interesting. However, I did Google, and I found another company that had 12 bottles for $96, which is a better price than Amazon. So Ocean State Job Lot. Oh, I didn't know Job Lot had Beacon glue. How much are they there? I'm being all nosy now. Let me just take everything out, and then we'll go over it. Okay. And they're stockpiling. Funny, Kim. That's funny. Shh. Supply and demand. Take it all off the shelf. She's going to die. She needs it. She'll pay triple the amount. Yeah, the word is out. You're funny. Okay, so it did. Okay, so there must be something going on. There's got to be something going on. Why is my hair all whacked today? Um, but I'll keep an eye out, and I'll let you guys know where you could get it for cheaper. So I have to go back on my when I googled it, and I didn't. I think I took a picture of the website that was, I think it was $96 for the 12 bottles, which is a really good price. The restaurant says hi. Hi, restaurant. Yeah, $3.99 for 4 ounces. Okay, so you double that. It's $8 for 8 ounces, which is not bad. Because usually the 8 ounce bottle, which is what I buy, I always buy the 8 ounce bottles, and they're about $9 or $10 each. But when I'm buying 12 for 83, it's much less than $8, right? It's like $7 and change. So that's the best. That's the best bang for your buck kind of a situation. Okay, I got these little thank you cards. I always pick them up if they're cute and cheap. So I always grab them because I go through these cards like crazy with you guys. And this I just thought was pretty, and it was only $1. I don't know what's in here. Let's see what's in here. I think they're just more cards, but they're really pretty cards, it looks like. And you get a little baggie. Let's see. It's a pretty color. It's like a lavender. Wow, they're really stuck in there. I want to see them. Where did I go shop? I went to the Yay, Stacy! Last day of school. Woohoo! Stacy's free, set her free. As Sting, free, set them free. You didn't miss the beginning. I just started. All I showed so far was I found these cool watercolors. I never saw these before for $2. So this is going to be interesting to play with and see how that works. I found these thank you note cards. And then this was also $1. Oh, look. It was $1 that I paid. And there's a tag on here. It says $28. Oh, look. This little tag says $28. What are these? Jean Bonine Spring Art Collection. These are pretty. Oh, these are custom cards. This is like a picture and they're signed. Somebody Google her name. Oh, look, those are my irises. So pretty. I love this. Look how pretty these are. Therese, I went to the thrift stores around my surrounding areas. I went to 3 different thrift stores. These are pictures, guys. These are pictures. See the shine? It's a picture, and it's glued onto a card, and it's signed. We should Google this and see. This looks like, oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks like a painting. Yeah, well, Friday is Friday Find, so I always go to the thrift store at least once, but I went to 3 because I was aggravated and I needed some therapy. These are beautiful, guys. These are beautiful images. Totally worth the $1, although the sticker price on it was $28. So her name is, what did I say it was? Bonine? Oh, and there's poems on the back. I didn't even see that. There's like poems by Jean Bonine. It's from Arizona. They are beautiful. It's from Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm gonna have to Google it. Oh, the hell with it. Let's Google it real quick. Somebody just messaged me? I think somebody... I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Jean... Jeanne Bonine Spring Art Collection. Let's do shopping. Oh my gosh, Her pink orchid lithograph signed is $540. Okay, so she's an artist. $20 for cards. Wow. Okay. Her artwork is pretty beautiful images. Yeah. This was a find. I had no idea. All I saw was a pretty flower and it was cards. It was only $1. So, maybe some of you will get this with your stamps. Just saying. It was a great find. Yeah. Okay. So, I saw this. I didn't know what this was. This was 99 cents. It says, it's French. Et rivère les paillages est blanc. Couleur des fleuris. Nope. But I think it's like, it's a whole set. Okay, it's a little pad. That's cute. Some envelopes. Oh, it's a notepad. See that? Cute little notepads. Oops. I think it's 2 notepads with a belly band. So it's like, it's like a stationery. But the image is just across the top. That's cute. And plain envelopes. It's still cute. And how much was that? This was $1. I like it. It's cute. Okay, let me put it back in this so we can put everything, because we've got 2 bags to go through, 2 more bags. Oh, this is adult coloring. It was $1. So I just thought that the images were cute to keep us busy. So I grabbed that for $1, and it's nice and small. This I grabbed because it was $1.99, but it's nice lined paper. It's like a cream color. I thought that was interesting, but it was more for the lined paper because I thought it was a nice size. Because you fold this in half, it'll make a nice little booklet. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this, 75 cents. It's just green envelopes. I didn't have any green. This I grabbed for 50 cents because green was 50% off because the paper is blue. That's blue. Oh, you know what? Let me do the light thing. Almost forgot. That one and that one. Okay, let's see if that's better. It's more like a blue-gray. Yeah, see, now you can kind of see it. It's like a blue-gray. Just want to make sure that I'm on everyone's. So, that was nice lined paper. Then, this is stationery. It's just really pretty. Just beautiful stationery. You guys know I love this. And the envelopes are so cute. They're speckled like a robin's egg. So, this is pretty. That was 99 cents. Actually, I think was yellow. I think yellow was 75. I think I only paid $0.25 for this. Pretty sure. And then this was $1.99. And it's like a whole set. Where's Larry? No TV? He's in the office. Babe, are you in the office? He's on call tonight. We just had a storm go through. But there might be another one coming. Oh, okay. It's like a whole set. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little shape of a pad. Cute little shape. And then there's 2 little booklets. And the note cards are pretty. So it's like a whole set. So that was cute. For $1, right? Okay, so that's it for that one store. Let's go to store number 2. Yeah, like steno paper size, exactly. Tammy, my mom just said that in Newark where she lives, they just had the storm went from here there, and she lost electricity too. Okay, so this was this was not the sister store. This was another store in Union. Okay, drum roll. Ready? Stamps. Happy holidays. Celebrate, baby. You're invited. Brand new. Never used. They're not even attached to the wood yet. So $3 for all of those. This store doesn't really have much sales. You can see that they're not colored like the other ones are. It's like gray. It's like a different store. So that's how you know. That's how I know where I got everything. They did have this huge pad of watercolor paper, which you guys know I use a lot of this, especially to make your little stamp sets. And that was $2.50 for this whole thing, which is 48 sheets. And this is the heavy paper. It's the heavy watercolor paper, which is really nice. I got the entire alphabet. Never been used. The entire alphabet. So I thought that was cool. Another little set of paper for $1.99. And Z, I'm probably going to use this pad in your folio that I have to make for the Mother's Day folio, because it's the closest thing I found so far to what I had. Not that pretty scalped one, but it's really pretty, so I'm going to use this in your folio. I think it's pretty. I think it's, let's see. Let's open. I just want to look at it, because I have to make Z a Mother's Day folio. And I've been looking, and I found this one. I'm like, this is pretty close. Oh, it's pretty. It's pink. So it's a beautiful, it's beautiful paper. And then I'll probably throw these in there too. Look how cute that is. Really cute. It's a cute little set. So I'm lucky I found that, because I've been looking. Pink is always pretty. Exactly. And didn't you want pink and teal? Wasn't that the two colors you wanted anyway? Because that's going to look perfect with this. Was it pink and teal, or was it pink and gray? I forget now. We'll make it work. Then I got these cool scissors for $2.99. They've never been opened, so they're kind of cool. I think I have a pair similar in rose gold, don't I? Let me see. Where are mine? I thought I had one of those. Maybe I don't. I thought I did, but they're nice and big. Hey, Grace. All is good as long as it's pink. Oh, they're good scissors? Good. Because I like the big handle thingy. I like that. Then I found a whole stack of pastels. Guess where this is going? This is all pastels. It's going into Sue's journal because she wants pastel on the inside of her journal. So this is perfect for the journal that I'm going to be doing. It's got pink and yellow and green and blue and I don't know what color this is. Ivory? Ivory. So that's cool. And then I did find this. It was $7.99, a little bit more than what I would normally spend. However, they're really cool looking page. This is not cardstock. This is actually just regular paper, but these are all 12 by 12. But you see the images? Look how, and they're double-sided, I think. Are they double-sided? No, they're not. They're just printed front to back kind of a thing. But look at some of these patterns. Do you see some of these patterns? Is that cool looking? I don't have anything like this. I know I keep saying I don't have anything like that, but I don't. It's like really pretty patterns and colors. Like really nice. You see that? That's green. orange, yellow. It's like, it's the entire rainbow, but I really like the back here because it had like this earthy green and these browns. Look at that for the fall, because I'm doing the fall portion of the journal. This is really pretty paper. So I did pay the $7.99. And it came inside this. I wonder how much this is. It says 3 sheets each of 60 patterns and colors. Pretty cool. It's called The Slab 2 from Provocraft. I never heard of Provocraft. But it was cool looking, so this came home. Okay, one more bag to go. Hold off on that one. I don't want it to get squished. No, I don't want these to get squished. I'm going to keep these out. Because I don't want them to get curled or anything. Okay, last bag. Okay, so. It's a funny story because they did have this paper. It was $1.50 because blue was 25% off. But, and I know they put tape like a bunch of idiots. It ruins, look how pretty that pineapple one is because it's holographic. But look, it was like really pretty. So for $1.50, and then these were pretty to do just to fold in half. It was $27.99 online. Score. This is the last bag. Yes, this is the last bag. So I thought this was really cool. I'm just annoyed that I'm going to have to be real careful because I know it's going to tear the first one, but I'll do my best. But these are really cool paper. Yes, more paper. Leave me alone, Adam. I needed it today. And you said I could buy all the paper I want, so I did. And then I grabbed this because this was 50 cents. And I have this in the little ones. I have these in the little 4x6s, so I thought it'd be cute to have the 2 of them. And this book, ready? Lined black paper. That's not easy to find, and I do a lot of goth. So I had to grab this one. You saw perfect paper for a wanted poster? This will be a cool wanted poster. We could just cut it out and burn it a little bit, right? You lied. No, you didn't. But yeah, the black lined paper is, yeah, I'll always pick it up because I do use a lot of it when I do my goth books because they look really cool. Oh, you've never seen it, Z? It's pretty cool. It's really cool. See that? It's got like a silver line to it, and you have to use like those gel pens to write on it. It's really cool. This is mixed media. It was 50 cents for the entire pad. So this is nice, thick. It's almost like a cardstock. Almost. A little bit thin than cardstock, but thicker than paper. Oh, you really? Every once in a while, I'll get lucky and find a book like this, similar. And a pad. I actually have a pad, I think, here that I use. Yeah, here it is. Look. This one isn't shiny, but it's lined. And that's the name of it. It's called Gel Ink Paper Stationery Pad. I got that for 99 cents like last year. And this is the one that I used. However, you see the difference in this one's pretty cool because it's got like that silver. See that? Pretty cool. And then this was $1.50. And it's called The Mystery of the Mandala. And I think it's just to color. But I like... see, I like the images and the fact that it's just one-sided. And you could use the markers. We could just do this outside one day. Have coffee and color with you guys. Do our coffee time. Drink a cup of coffee. Do some coloring. And then I thought these were cool. These were 99 cents. And they're like, you see the pattern? It's like a leopard pattern. But these are like, they're like chipboard or they're plastic. I can't tell. And it's the whole alphabet. But it's pretty cool. Hi, Tony. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Right, it doesn't bleed through. And this was 50 cents. And it's basically all cute little paper for like having a little girl. I just dropped some pieces that were cut, but oh, that's a cute look. That's a pre-cut envelope. Look, cute little envelope. Oh, excellent. I'm gonna start doing that because those are fun. Oh, thanks, Eddie. And then this was $1.99, but it says handmade blue letterhead. See that? I never saw that either. Handmade blue letterhead. Wasn't that cute with the scalloped edge? That was so cute. I'm sure there's probably a lot of little like die cuts in here. It's pretty paper, but I think there's a few pages that have like, yeah, you see that? These are like borders. And then like this is like little words and sayings, first tooth, first whatever. Like all these. See, that's where that came from. There's all these cute little envelopes. Cute little mini envelopes. So this is a cute little, for somebody working on a baby book. That was cute. For 50 cents, I couldn't leave that there. Let's see what this is about because the handmade intrigued me. Oh, okay. It is textured. Like, can you see the texture? Hold on. I'm trying to catch, see that texture? Almost like the mulberry, but much softer. And it says that it's blue, but it looks almost like a gray to me. Do you see that? That's really pretty. Aw, thanks, Teresa. Yeah. And, oh, wait, there's envelopes, too. Hold on. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at that. I love it. Hi, how are you, Miss Crafty Corpse Boutique? We're actually just going over my thrift hauls that I did Friday. We start with Friday finds before we start crafting. So I'm coming to the end of my last bag of my thrifting this week. How are you? Unpacking is like Christmas. Okay, so we did everything in this pile. Now, I thought this was the coolest. Isn't that awesome? And it was 50% off. It says $4.99. I paid $2.50. And I have it filled. Yeah, I do. I have it filled. So good. I'm glad to hear that. We'll be crafting shortly. Look at the inside. It's so cute. Isn't it a hat box? Who doesn't like a hat box? But look at this cute stationery. It says Dad, and it's Father's Day weekend. And I paid 50 cents for that. Isn't that adorable? It says 25 decorated sheets and 25 envelopes. I thought that was so cute. And then I found this little hardcover book. This was 49 cents. It's literally a pre-made book that we could just decorate. Like all like the baby books, chipboard. It'd be cute to decorate. I got one sticker, like a coffee thing, for 49 cents. Okay, this you're gonna laugh at. Don't laugh at me. Chinese calligraphy. Why? Because you know I'm gonna do my Asian book, my Oriental book, and I thought it'd be cool to try and do a couple of. Why not? It's only $3, right? If I screw it up, I screw it up. But isn't that cute? I hope it works. They had 2 of them. I only grabbed one for $2.99. And the book is supposed to tell you how to do it. So we shall see how this works out. But I thought it was a great idea for the book. Even if I just have a page that I just do that. And it comes with a little bit of rice paper, but I have plenty of rice paper, right? New toy, new experience for all of us. That should be super fun. And then I got 2 scissors. Well, this one, it was $1 because it was the green was 50% off. So only this one is like scallop. The other one I think is just plain. But I grabbed it. And then This was, I forget this was on sale too. It's 12 stamps and they've never been used. 12 Christmas stamps in this little thing. It's all Christmas stamps. Oh, there they go. So I just grabbed that. Then this is an entire package of, look, eyelets. I never find eyelets. It was $2.99, but I think that's worth it for this entire jar. Right? Pretty cool. Your first junk journal was made using a kid's board book. Oh, that's a good idea, sanding the pages. This was $2.99, but it's a really cute box. I could fill it and gift it to somebody if I don't use it. I use these all the time. I don't think I do have this size here and there, but I couldn't leave it on the shelf. I couldn't leave it there. I had to bring it. I know, the eyelets, I never ever find something like this, so I grabbed it. And then I grabbed this because it was $1, 75 cents, and I thought I could use this in the ocean journal. It'd be cute for a little note. For your hair. Oh, you have one for your hair? Oh, what, one of these? Wait, what do you have one of? I thought this was really cute. I got this for 50 cents. It's a cross, and when you open it, look how cute this little notepad is. Like, this first note can come off. But look, I thought this would be cute to do something with this in her inspirational journal. Oh, the box. Got you. That's a good idea. Then I grabbed these because it was 50 cents, and they're cute. The scalloped edge, it's place cards. I thought I could use this as a pocket. That would be really cute as a pocket, or fold them in half and make a mini booklet out of it because it's craft paper and it's really, really cute. So, and then the last thing, deck of cards. It was $1.99. It was not on sale, but you know why I got these deck of cards? Because I saw Harry Potter in the background. Hold on. I gotta see. Bella might swipe this on me if it's what I think it is. I didn't change. You're right. I didn't change. I just came home and stayed in my clothes. So I have my jewelry on again. Yep. Hogwarts playing cards. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. That's nice. They have all the different Slytherin, each house. This was a score. I wonder how much these are. See if the price is on the back of these. I know, Lynette, right? Yeah, not just regular numbers. They're playing cards by Paladone. I don't know how much they are. There's no price back here. It just says playing cards by Paladone. Okay, we'll see you soon. And then the other pack of cards looks like they're fish. Okay, it's just cute little fish. Cute little fish. It was for that I got it. Oh, I'm frozen? Go out and come back in because I'm not frozen for me. And then that's it. So that was a pretty good haul. I thought it was a pretty good haul. For everything. Put everything back. Pretty decent haul, right? Overall, on all 3 stores. Nothing crazy, but the paper was really nice. All the paper I got was nice. This is nice. Now I'm going to spend a whole week putting all this stuff away. I should probably try and take this off so it... I'm a little nervous about it. $10 for those Hogwarts? Okay, that was a really good deal then. I'm going to try and take this off ever so carefully, because the longer it's on here, I think the worse it'll be. They should use like masking tape or something like that where it's not going to ruin the paper, you know? They're like, don't they even think? They don't. It's a thrift store. What do they know? Or what do they care, actually? So, Terry, when I buy the eyelets, I didn't really look for size. It just so happens that that's what they are. I wind up coming home and then I size them myself. I have like this little thing that has holes in it. See? This has the holes in it, and then I measure it and it tells me what size it is. Because I think the sizes on the packages are BS. They've never worked out for me whenever I try to use them, like with the Crop-A-Dial. So I come home, I'll measure them, and then I'll figure out what the heck they are. The large wooden, oh, excellent, Charisse. I love the wooden ones. Yeah, I have one over here, and I have one in the office. I know, the tape, right? They ruin everything, but I managed to get it off the pineapple one with no problem. Let me not speak too soon. Okay, I got it off of there with no problem. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky with this one. Because, oh, this is actually cardstock. I thought it was paper. It's cardstock. That's nice. Yeah, this first one, and they got like two of them, I think. Let me try and be gentle. So I don't ruin the one underneath it, but I don't think I'm gonna be... Already? Oh my gosh. The puzzle. Has it been an hour? Wow. I just got the puzzle. Yeah, definitely, Therese. You gotta put a little heat on it. Probably too late. I thought of that. I just didn't do it. If I put heat on it, do you think that it'll stay sticky though? I was more concerned with the 12 by 12s. This one, it just stinks that they do that. Oh, screw it. At this point, it's like, I'm doing all this for what? There, it's done. I could still salvage some of this. Okay, so a little bit got ruined there, and that one I'll use for scraps, but the rest of it we managed to save. I know it's been an hour already. Time sure goes by when we're having fun. Let's look at these. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty. Cute. A lot of pineapples. I'm going to have to send this to Joy because we have a big joke about pineapple. Oh my God, it's all pineapples. And bananas. Some flowers. Speckled flowers. Flamingos. This looks like a Florida pack almost, right? That's funny. Okay. That's it for the haul. Oh, can't forget our calligraphy. All right, I'm gonna go put, oh, the fan is on. It's like hot all of a sudden. I feel warm. Pull up my pants. You see, this is so annoying. You see the pockets? I can't stand when they do that. And they do that all the time. And they're not tight. These are nice and loose. But the pockets are constantly like this. Drives me nuts. So Tracy, funny you should mention that. That's the whole point. Not for me, but for some people I know. Yeah, that's the whole point. I'm well aware of the pineapple upside down syndrome. I don't judge. Different strokes for different folks. It's just not for me. Sew it up. I do have bling on my pockets. Who is ASMR? You're new to my channel. Who are you? Oh, the pockets? You mean sew the pocket? I've thought about it because I don't really use them, to be honest. Oh, that's hot. It's hot right now. Like, it's really hot. Like, you see me? I feel like I'm glistening. Yeah, the pocket, yeah. I might have to do that because it's freaking annoying. But yeah, I have a little bit of bling here, but I got a lot of bling in the back. A lot of bling in the back. On the inside, Fabri-Tac, you think that'll help? Keeping it, okay. I could even do a little stitch. I'm pretty good at stitching where it doesn't come through to the other side. Maybe I'll try that. It's from my halo. Yeah, let's not get crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. But, okay. What shall we work on tonight? We are going to work on. So, did you guys see where we are with our Western? So, that glued nicely. Newcomer from the For You. Oh, okay. Well, welcome. What's is for? Oh my gosh. Wait, what is for? I don't understand that. Yes, I make junk journals. Correct. Not so junky, more 3D-ish. But I'm in the process of making a Western. So we had a live on Wednesday, and we made a waterfall, and we glued it into the book. So as you can see, it's working great. The waterfall works perfect. All the way down, all the way back up. So I'll do a quick flip through. That's okay. So Eliza, I glued the waterfall that we did to the front cover because this is a really, really thick cardstock. It's thicker than cardstock actually. And I tore a back page just for the background, and I thought it would be a great way to start the book with the cowboy rules. Oh, you're welcome. And so I'll do a quick flip through of the book. We're decorating all the pages right now. Are you Mr. or Miss ASMR? I don't want to offend, but I'm going to flip through the book just to show you where we are. So we have a bunch of blank pages that we're going to be decorating. We have some pockets. Wherever you see a little notch, that's going to be a little pocket there. This is a pocket in here. Miss. Okay, perfect, Miss. We're going to decorate all of these. All these pages will be decorated, but I will get to, we already did this one. And this is 2 pockets here. We have a hidden pocket here, and we have another hidden pocket there. One here and one here. And that's like 3D-ish. You can see you have the little faux cotton down here. So everyone's saying hi to you. Welcome. We have a great time making our journals, and this is the big page. Ta-da! A 3D saloon. And when you open this up, ta-da! So we're finishing this up too. We're making some tags and note cards and stuff to put in here. These are all pockets. So you have like a pocket here, here, and here. We love putting like little pockets in places that you wouldn't normally look to put our secret little notes in. This is a little pocket on this side. But yeah. Came out cool, right, Monique? It's pretty decorated. We did this is a paper clip that can be used, right? And it's a saddle. So I thought that was really, really cute. I really like the way this came out. Yeah, it came out really cool. And when you open it up, it's pretty like, whoa, look at that, right? And we used the faux leather for the armrest on the bar. Yeah, pretty cool. And then we did decorate this one page on Wednesday as well. That came out really pretty. So we have to do now we have to do the rest of the book. And then I have to do a second one. So, but I do have the other three books almost ready to go. Oh, thank you, Pam. Yeah, did you see the studs on the bar? I added them on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys missed it. I added the studs on the bar, and I added the steer the steer horns. You see that? I wrapped it with a little bit of jute, and I also put a little bit of faux leather in the center. And then those studs are like metallic. It's not rhinestones. They're all metallic. So it looks pretty masculine still, but really pretty. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, this book is for Jonda, and she's going to be filling it out with her thoughts, and it's for one of her sons. Well, she has two boys, and we're making one for each of the boys, and so for her adult children. And she's going to be, so I'm making it a little masculine because it's for boys, but it's from mom, so it has to have a little bling in it, you know? Oh, thanks, Tosh. The best one that I've made. Almost like bullets, Teresa, doesn't it? Okay, Rosie, we'll be right here. I did not decide what to do about the window. Okay, so we were talking about here. I am thinking about putting boots with a hat on it, like a pair of boots with like a cowboy hat on it, like a cowboy just put his boots and his hat and went, I don't know, wherever the hell he went. But that's what I was thinking about. Aloha, Desiree. Rosie, visit with your friend. You don't get that time back. We'll be here. And if not today, I'll see you Sunday. Don't you worry about it, okay? So, what shall we work on next? I really like my little thingy here. I'm thinking, oh, there's a spittoon in the other corner. I don't know if you saw it. See it? There's a spittoon right there. Oh, Erin, those studs, they're actually, it's a string of studs that I had. I thrifted them a while back. Like, I only have two left for the other book. I think, did I put them in here? No, I think I put them back. So it was one of the things that I either got off a marketplace or something. It was in there, and it was 4 long strings, like a regular string of studs. Oh, enjoy Blacklist. I love Blacklist. That was a great show. Except I didn't like, well, I don't know where you are. I'm not going to say, except I didn't like, I'll hold off. We'll talk another time. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, Teresa, what? The studs reminded you of army boots with a helmet on them? Is that what that reminded you of? The studs? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Stacy. A whiskey barrel. Yeah, I would do the whiskey barrel, but I did 2 of them on the front. I don't want to do another one on the inside. See? I've got whiskey barrels here. So, I still think like the best, I could even be a chair, you know? I might even put a chair with a hat instead of boots, a chair with a hat hanging on the arm of the chair. Kelly, I didn't look through all my stuff because I have some stuff filed away in the office in the drawer. So I have to go look because I know I have templates for that. Or a rocking chair would be kind of cool too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, season 3. Okay, then I'm glad I shut my mouth. You still got a way to go. Oh, guys, I did start watching Your Honor on Netflix. I'm only 1 episode in, but it looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna see where, you know what, one thing I did want to put in the book that I wanted to test, I want to go get one of those, you know, remember the envelopes that I had that were like old fashioned? I want to go grab one real quick because I want to see if they fit in the little mini pocket that we have here because I wanted to do something for this. So yeah, oh, which one did you watch, Sherry? The Your Honor one? You watched the whole thing? It is good? Okay, cool. Teresa, don't challenge me, okay? We're not going to be making any rocking chairs right now. We'll just do a chair. Oh, Your Honor. Okay, Sherry, I can't wait to see some more. I know there's 2 seasons available. So, oh, good. You guys watched it. Oh, thanks, Eliza. I was going to say Eliza because in Portuguese we would say Eliza. So it's not I'm mispronouncing it. It's I'm switching from Portuguese to English. Um, we're going to repeat this on the other side because it's on either side of the saloon. So, I like symmetry. So we'll repeat that on this side. And then I'm going to do the other one because I have another page with those picture holders. But we're going to do this one in like a teal or something like that. I didn't think they were rocky. I'll just put a regular chair. I think just a regular chair with a hat on it. What should size is the book? Oh, the book is huge because it's real leather. I'll show it to you. This is the book. The book is huge, and this is real leather that I ordered. And so the book is, I always forget, it's 9 by 12. Yeah, it's 9 by 12. A little bit past 9 and 12, but it's a beautiful chair. I'm challenging you. Oh my God, Teresa! But yeah, the cover's beautiful. And the funny thing is, there's two. She has two boys. So I actually have two of these. This is for the one boy and the other one is on the shelf over there. So we're just finishing this one. This one is teal. Turquoise, teal, and browns. The other one's going to be browns and blacks. What? Pull the tab up and down and it moves. Maybe. Ooh, I also want to, because yeah, here's the signature for the other book. We haven't started it yet. We're gonna have to make another saloon in here in the center. This will be another saloon. But I forgot what this was. Oh, this is the ocean stamps. Oh, listen to 2 Cent Sally over here chiming in. Adam finished. What did you brush off your parents? What did you have, a 1 hour dinner and say gotta go? Thanks, gotta go. Oh my God, you guys are, this reverse psychology crap, that don't work with me. I'm too old for that. Am I? Fine, we'll try it, smarty pants. Connie's not going to do it. Connie's not even going to try. Oh, I have children. I know reverse psychology. You're following Adam's lead. Oh, sure. Sure. Blame the poor gay guy in California. That's right. Blame him. Oh, your husband's all good. The surgery went well. Did he get up? Did he start walking? Because I know they get him up like within hours of surgery. Miss Jersey is laughing. Excellent. That is extremely important. And don't let him be, oh, it hurts too much. Push through and get up and walk and do that therapy because he'll heal a lot faster. The more he babies it, the worse it'll be. I'm talking from experience. My dad did 2 knee replacements in his 70s. Yeah, the first one was a little tougher because we didn't push him as much. And when we realized it, he didn't want to do the second one, and we made him do it 6 months later. But we pushed so hard, he was home within a few days and done with within 2 weeks. The first time he was in rehab for 3 weeks. Yeah, you're not poor. You're right. It's a figure of speech. Don't take offense to that. But that's great news. Great news. Speaking of news. Wait, whose niece had the blood clot? Was that Tammy or was that whose niece? Laura, whose niece was it? Is she okay? I'm trying to remember. Who was it? Oh, Tammy, how's your niece? Is she okay? She's home now. Oh, thank gosh. Because I had blood clots. That's nothing to mess around with. That's extremely serious. I have a friend who passed away from a blood clot that she had driving home by herself on a highway, pulled over, not feeling well, and wound up a blood clot that went up her leg and unfortunately killed her. She was like only like 43 at the time. It was because of her surgery. Okay, so she was a little sedentary. She wasn't moving around too much because it's really important to get up and move around when you have surgery because that's what happens. You wind up getting blood clots. It's very sad, Eliza. It was, wasn't home, was on her own, on a highway with stranger. It was terrible. And that was a friend of mine from like kindergarten. It was like a longtime friend. Yeah, yeah. I'm aware of that. Anytime I have surgery, like believe me, I'm up every like 30 minutes or so because since I've already had a blood clot twice, um, I'm prone to them. So I'm very, very careful with that. Okay, we're gonna pick some pictures for each of the books. I'm gonna try and get a few pages decorated. So these are the papers that I ordered, and they printed them and shipped them to me. I had ordered this from Nomad Moon Magic. In case you guys are interested, Nomad Moon Magic. That's who I ordered these from, and they're really pretty. Oh yeah, definitely don't fly. Oh no no no, not for a while. I'm kind of gonna look at these and figure out like I think I ordered two sets, and if I did, then that's cool. Then I don't have to pick colors. And it looks like I did. Oh yeah, this is gonna make my life a lot easier. I hate going, okay, this book gets this one and that book gets that one. This makes it easy. These are really, really pretty images. So this is all printed on, it looks like it's like coffee stained paper and then she printed on it, or they. And then this is more like vellum. There's a couple of sheets of vellum here. There's 4 sheets of vellum and they're all different images. So I'm just gonna be like, that's that. One set there, one set here. Oh, this is one more image. That's a duplicate. Connie knows she can't make a rocking chair. Really? That's what we're doing tonight? This is what you want to do tonight? Okay. Oh, oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong now. Oh, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to put the papers away. Don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're going to make a damn rocking chair now because somebody pissed me off. I know, Patty. Tell them to do it first. You know what? They may have had rocking chairs. I'm trying to think of all the movies that I watched. Oh, I picked up another Western book though. Hold on. What movie did I watch? Don't listen to them. Hold on. Let me grab this other book. Where did I put it? I think I put it over here. Because I picked up one more book. Where'd it go? Where'd I put it? That's not it. That's not it. Did I leave it over here? I know I picked up a book, a Western book, that I haven't shown you guys, and I wanted to go through it, but I don't see it over here. Hold on. Maybe it's here and I'm just not seeing it. The cowboys, the gunfighters. I showed you all of those. That's not it. Is this? No. Huh. Maybe I put it in the bag. Hold on one second, guys. I missed the bag. I had stopped at the thrift store on Wednesday and I totally forgot about it. At the one here in my town, because I knew I couldn't go Thursday because I had that dinner, and tonight I wanted to go to the one that's further away, so I went Wednesday, and I got a Western book. Look, Settling the West. Aw, Angela, we all had a rough week, but I just wanted to see what was in here. Well, they did boxing in the saloon. That's a saloon, and they were boxing it. You probably asked me Wednesday before I went. I bet you asked me Wednesday. What time did you ask me? Because I think it was a last minute thing, like I was on my way home. I think it was Wednesday. Last night was Thursday, and I had the dinner, so I couldn't go last night. Maybe it was Tuesday. It was either Wednesday or Tuesday. Because I knew Thursday I couldn't go. Lies. Yes. Ooh, I didn't go Wednesday. I went Tuesday. We're going to look, though. I'm going to look and see if we can find. Anyhow, I found this little booklet, which was a perfect size to do take these pages and make like mini booklets. I like little ones like this, and that was like $69. I think the blue was on sale or something. I don't remember. But this was cool. Look at this paper. It's all candles. It was 69 cents. It wasn't even 69 cents. I don't think it was 69 cents. I think it was on sale. And they're look, they did it again with the darn tape. They did it again. They ruined the first page. This will be, I thought would be pretty for the wedding book. Cause look, it's all candles. Isn't that pretty? I thought it'd be pretty for the wedding book. Exactly, Z. Yeah, we did, because I cleaned up and I had everything in the office. So this is there's really not much. It was literally the book, this paper, this booklet, 2 scissors. I got 2 more scissors. And I grabbed this because I don't know what this is. It was 99 cents. It says French flowers, gift wraps by Art. What is this? I don't know what it is, but it looked interesting. Oh, I think it's wrapping paper. I think it's wrapping paper. I know, it's the curiosity, like, oh, what is that? Because you can't open it in the store. I mean, sometimes I do, depending on how it's packaged. Like this I couldn't open because it's the original plastic. But if it's like, it's got that little plastic sleeve where the bottom pops out, I'll open that. Let's see. Well, first of all, this cover's pretty. I could do something with this, 100%. Like make some, well, if I could get the tape off without ruining it, oh my goodness. Okay, I managed to do that. Okay, let's see what this is say. There's a whole thing in here. French flowers. I gotta get my glasses. I'm gonna need them to make that chair. Seriously, Therese, well, it's thrift store people. It's not just, and they're not, most of them are immigrants. Seriously. I'm an immigrant, so I could say that. But yeah, most of the employees in those stores are immigrants. And not that that means anything, but they're tape happy. Okay, French flowers. So this whole oh, they have like a whole story about each print. A hand-painted cotton Palamplore, made in India in around 1760 for the European trade. Dutch flowers in 1736. Oh, okay, so each paper, each wrapping paper, it's in here, it's perforated for you to pull out. And it looks like there's 2 sheets of each one. This is very interesting. I've never seen this before. Very pretty, as you can see, pretty flowers. I mean, technically we could use these to cover books or folios or wrap a gift. So it's actually, I don't think it is. I think the pages are blank. Yeah, the pages are blank. So the cool thing is they have like this black and white of the prints, and then they have the story about all of the different prints in here. It's pretty elaborate, to be honest with you. This says bibliography, 1927, 1986, Journal of Design in London. This is all London, New York, London, New York. Okay, we're going to have to Google this. It's called Gift Wraps by Artists, French Flowers, 19th Century Textile Designs. Each tear-out sheet 4 times the book size. Oh, this was popular in the 90s? Well, I'm glad somebody knows something about this. Please share your knowledge. It's very interesting. I didn't know what it was. Okay, it's got a nice like piece of cardstock in here to keep it, but it's really pretty. Like if you look at all the different prints. I'm holding it upside down, but it is pretty. Fairy book. Yeah, I'm doing a fairy book next, actually. A fairy book, floral, just tearing out this page, using a part of the page. There's so much I could do with this, just looking at it. And the color schemes are really pretty too. Do mini books. Mini books would be cute. That was a pretty good find. This is $17.60 on Amazon, Patty. Ooh, Cameron, you have Chinese Asian wrapping from the 90s. You know I'm going to be making an Asian book. I'm just saying. Or wrap a small gift, Therese. I don't know. Maybe I'll use some of these to wrap my freebies. Oh, look how pretty. Well, that was a good find. But the whole purpose of me going to look for it, because I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, where did I put that book? I knew I had gotten another book. Yes. So, I don't know if you know this. Were you on my live on Wednesday? I don't remember seeing you there. Were you there? Kim Reen 3? Because on Wednesday I got Happy Mails, and one of my good friends sent me an oriental robe that's black with a dragon on the back and red on the inside. Gorgeous for me to use to make the book. But I'm having a hard time bringing myself to cut that robe up. Oh, you missed it. Okay, so I have this gorgeous silk robe, satin. It's satin, not silk, it's satin. And I'm like, it'll make a perfect book, but I don't want to cut the robe. So we're all debating if I should just take the bottom part of the robe to make the book and leave the dragon on the back for me. Oh, was it a kimono, or was it more of a, I thought it was more of a robe, because I thought the kimonos were heavier, no? What do you guys think? Did you guys think that was a kimono? If that was a kimono, then that's a whole nother ball of wax. But it's going to be really cool. I also have a dragon. I think it was more of a robe, right? Only because of the size of it. Oh, Donna, we could definitely find more fabric. And if not, I have these beautiful appliques of like cherry blossoms. And I could do like a simple cotton cover and then do the appliques individually to make it look more like almost like a cherry blossom garden, and then do like a 3D, like their houses, you know how they are beautiful wooden. Like I have a few ideas already, so I'm not sure in which direction I'm gonna go in. Oh, look at you, Teresa. Lived in Okinawa. Arigato. That's all I know. Arigato. And the only reason I know that is because in Japanese, it's very similar to Portuguese, which is obrigado. So obrigado in Portuguese is thank you. And in Japanese, I believe it's Japanese, it's arigato. Am I correct, Teresa? Ah, you were an Air Force baby. So you traveled. Good for you. You got to see things that some of us will never see. Remember that. Yo yo. I just want to. Oh. Smoker. I could tell when something comes from a smoker's house. You can't type today? Oh, maybe you should make yourself a rocking chair. That might help you type. It's like when I do this is when I smell it. I smell it. Okay, this is actually pretty cool because you don't normally find a lot of pictures. Because it says here, once slavery was abolished, many blacks, listen how they wrote this, many blacks went west to start new lives. I don't think very often do you find African cowboys in a book like that. I think that's pretty cool. A little bit. Make a cocktail. Absolutely. Yeah. Not a lot. Just like when I do this, like when I'm getting a little whiff of, but I'm very sensitive with my smell. Like I smell like everything. It's just me. That's how I am. So I get a whiff right away. Hi, Tammy. So, let's see. There's the bank. I like when they have like the letters. Oh goodness, they have like a hanging. How are you? This looks like it's some kind of a saloon. Let's see what's in here. Windows. I have no idea what that is. Chairs. Oh no, this is the newspaper. That's not a saloon. That's a newspaper. Hatch Brothers. That's the town. All right, that's crazy. Is it me or is that crazy eyes? He's got crazy eyes. This guy's got crazy eyes. You're better? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Wait. Tammy, am I allowed to share? Didn't you message me that you had a couple of health issues? Aneurysm? Is that I mix everybody up unless I have the text in front of me. I just want to make sure. Were you the one that told me that you had an aneurysm and a stroke? Was that you? It's crazy eyes. Not you. Oh, whew. Who was it that told me that? See, now it's going to bother me. Oh, not you, Tammy. The other Tammy. Sorry. There's more than one Tammy. So how you doing, honey? My God, you survived an aneurysm and a stroke. Really? Maybe my week wasn't so freaking bad after all. See, I need stuff like this to remind me. I'm glad to see that you're okay. And the stroke didn't it didn't debilitate you in any way. You have all your functions, like everything's back. You can you're texting, you're resting, which is good. Did they clip the aneurysm, or when you told me that, I was like, oh my God, my hands went to my chest. I was like, oh my goodness. Everyone's going to be sending you prayers and good wishes, honey, for sure. We have very powerful people here that pray. Very powerful. There's power in prayer, and there's power in group prayer. Oh, okay, honey. Well, keep me posted. You're on my mind. You're definitely on my mind. When you guys tell me stuff is going on in your lives, I pay attention. Sometimes I get the names mixed up because I have like 83 Tammys, but I try to keep you all straight. We're sending you, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, I understand that, Miss Diva. I understand that. And you should. Okay, this one doesn't have too many pictures. All right, I'm going to Google about the rocking chair thing just for giggles. Did anybody look that up? I'm just curious. Oh, Monique, I'm looking up to see if there were rocking chairs in the Old West in a saloon. I don't know if they were in the saloon because somebody challenged me. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you all for sending her prayers. That's really sweet. Well, there's a vintage wagon wheel rocking chair on the porch. There could be a tough old grandma in the corner. Why not? All right, let's see. Since we're all harping about this corner and this chair, let's just get this done. Thinking a chair, just a chair. A wagon wheel next to the piano. That's the only thing. It's next to the piano. A washstand in a saloon? Nobody puts baby in the corner. I do think like just a regular chair with a cowboy hat like hanging from the you know over here. I can't think today. The back would be cool. I did think about putting a dog there originally. Oh, we'll have a fun trip, Tammy. A 10 trip tomorrow? 10-hour? Ugh. Well, make sure you take your breaks. Take your breaks, okay? And hydrate. A rooster. Hmm. You like the dog idea? A saloon girl. Well, I could do a chair with a saloon girl sitting on the chair because having a saloon girl here would be hard because of the window. She can't like stand up. She would have to be sitting. A cat is like it because of mouth. Well, I think they had both cats and dogs. I think the saloon is finished. Yeah, the bar we're not done with. I'm gonna put the tags in here, and Jonda's gonna send me pictures of her boys, and I'm gonna do like a bartender, for each book with the boys' picture, which I think will be cool. But we thought about the table, Eliza. The problem is, I think it's gonna I don't have enough space to put an actual table. It would have to be a half a table, but it's next to the bar. The problem is the piano. See, guys, the piano's there, so we can't put anything that's going to be too big over here. So it's either going to have to be a chair or just a pair of boots. The piano would have a stool in front, not back here though. So I kind of like, what was that? Oh, that was my little gadget thing that fell. I have the whiskey barrels on the front already. I've got 2 of them in the front, see? So I didn't want to use the same thing on the inside. Let's try a chair. We'll see how that goes. We could try boots and see how that goes. We've got plenty of options, plenty of ideas. And then whatever we don't use, we'll put someplace else in the book. That's all. It's really simple. We're overly complicating it, I think. So, with that said, let me go put this away and pick up this little piece of plastic that's on the floor. And I'm going to put this in the fridge and get some water. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Oh, crates are also a good idea, but we're going to start with itchy nose. And do I have a die cut of a chair? Let me think about my die cuts for a minute. You know what? Maybe we should take a look at my die cuts, see what the hell we have. Maybe we'll find something. That chair's too, I do have a chair, but it's too small. Dressers. Fireplace. I don't have too many random things. No. Okay, not too many random things. Oh, Roberta, are you new to my channel? Are you asking what am I making? I make junk journals, and they're custom made. And this is a Western themed junk journal. So this is the signature. This is what goes inside of the journal. Well, one of the signatures. I do a lot of 3D things. So we made this really cool looking saloon, and this saloon is filled with pockets that we put like little note cards in. So this is part of the inside, and then the outside, I also made the cover. This is the cover. It is a leather. Ooh, a corset is a good idea. Yeah, I haven't done a corset in a while. Maybe we should do that. So this is real leather on the outside here, and this is the inside, and then this signature will go here, and then the other one will have a actual writing journal so people could write. So to give you an example, I have a couple of books actually, because the person that ordered this book actually ordered 3 books. So I'll show you, I could show you, like, she ordered an Elvis book. So this is the Elvis book. This is the cover. It's a blue suede, right? And then when you open it, so there's a signature that's decorated. That's the one that we're working here. And then there's a signature for writing like this that I decorate a little bit, and it's got all for writing on the inside. And for example, this is the Elvis book. When we go through it, there's a lot of pockets and envelopes and decorations and pictures, and little tags like that. We just make it very ornate. And and colorful. We have little pop-ups like that for the Elvis book. Little pamphlets. Just showing everybody what we do. Just to give you an idea of some of the things. I made an Elvis sandwich, a peanut butter and banana and bacon sandwich. That's a little booklet in this little picnic table kind of setup here. This will all get fixed before. A little shaker like that, peanut butter, and this also has like, everything has like a cute little secret note card. So it's just fun, interactive. We did a blinged out page for Elvis's costumes. A little like that, little pop-ups like that. So, and then there's a lot of cards and note cards and to write on. So this is what we do. This is what our world is. So this is the Elvis one, and then there's an ocean one. This is the ocean one. Really pretty. And then we have a pink Western. And I made this paper by hand. So they're all different and unique and customized to the person's likes. So this is what we do. And that's what we're doing. We're working on a Western one for her son. I'll put these on the table so they don't get squished. Let's close this one up. So we're working really hard to get these decorated because I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break, working on some other projects for a few months, like 2 months or so. But that's what we do. So if you want to learn how to make one yourself, or if you're just interested in hanging out and just watching, I have some people that, don't make books. They just like to watch and learn and give input and suggestions. I always ask you guys, what color do you think we should do this? Like right now, we're determining what to put in the saloon on this little area here. We're all kind of talking about it. And so we're going to start with, I'm going to try and make a chair first, and then we'll put like a little cowboy hat on the chair and see how that goes. If we like it, great. If we don't, we might put a dog or a bar stool, okay? There's like a lot of suggestions, and we'll see which one looks good. We'll start with one, and if the first one looks good, then hey, then that's the first one. Sometimes we take a poll. I ask everybody to vote. So, we try to be as interactive as possible, and I do answer as many questions as I see. So if you ever have a question about how did you do this, what is that, how do you make this, what's the purpose of that, just ask a question. So it's a great community. We're all very friendly. All my followers have been here for over a year, most of them. And so it's really more like a family than anything. And we have a great time. We have fun. We sometimes get a little raunchy, but we do have fun. Not too raunchy. Or put people in timeout. Thanks, Caroline. And those aren't even done yet. Those 3 books, I still have to finish putting note cards and tags in them. And then I hang charms from the ends. I still have to put all the charms on there as well. So they're not 100% done yet. I would say they're about 85% done. So they're not 100% done. Hi, Swift Lover 72. Who is that? Oh, I don't have a guitar in here. I thought about that. I did think about that. Wait, what did Adam say that you're telling him right? And sometimes inappropriate. That wouldn't be Adam at all. Okay, I caught up to the conversation. It takes me a minute to catch up to the conversation. Time out. Roberta, a book, it depends. Okay, because sometimes I could usually knock out a book in about a week and a half or so because I do work full time. This is just a hobby. I just do this at night and on the weekends. But, life gets in the way and things happen. But I do work relatively quickly. Oh, Shetty, I call BS on that. Hi, Terry. How are you? You know, Kim, somebody else said a corset. We're definitely going to put a corset in here. Although it's for, this is going to be for a boy. I don't know, but we could definitely put one in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it weird? Because it's for a mom to give it to her son. Is a corset like a little too personal? I'm Adam Albrecht. I am not on 4 days a week. I'm on 3 days a week. Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. My schedule is posted so you can plan around it. I always post my schedule for the month. Oh, this and that. Our theme is a Western. Yeah, this is a Western theme for your birthday. The boots and you agree with the boots and the hat? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think for a mom, in your honest opinion, yeah. I agree. I love the idea of the corset, but we could save the corset for the fairy. We're gonna do a fairy book. The next book after I'm done with these is a Bible inspirational book. So it's going to be very colorful and full of inspiration, Thomas Kincaid and pastels and whatnot. Then after that is a fairy book, and that'll be fun. We could do a corset for that one because it's been a minute since I've done a corset. But yes, we can do no, it's not her grandson, it's her son. And they're in their 30s. So yeah, I don't think it would be appropriate. I think we'll skip the corset just for that, for now. Yeah, we'll skip it for now. Well, we're not gonna make a fairy. Well, I'll figure something out, Teresa. I will. Did I read above? Wait, did I miss something? Hold on. Chat pants. You guys are typing real fast. Give me 1 second. You just got Thursday with awesome pop up with dangles inside. What do you mean you just got Thursday? I don't know what Terry. What did you write? You just got a saloon girl in a corset. A little risque. We can figure something out. Oh, you finished the pop up. Excellent. Good job. Oh, thanks for once you learn. I mean, I've only been doing this for about a year and a half. So once you learn how to do the basic skills, um, the rest just it's just very organic and just comes out. Like you ask anybody here, I start with like, okay, what are we doing? I don't have a master plan, and then we just go with it and see where it takes us. That's how we did the saloon. I didn't have all I had was I definitely wanted to use these doors, but I wasn't sure how we were going to plan it. I just said, this is what I'm thinking. Let's see how it works. And there's lots of times that my plan does not work out and we have to start over. Or it alters it in a different direction. We're like, that wasn't how we initiated it, but I like the way it ended. So, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it. No, they're in their 30s. Her boys are in their 30s. So no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But wait, what were we going to do? Now I'm lost. We were going to do a chair, right? A chair with the hat. That's what we were going to try and make, a chair with the hat. It took a week. Well, Terry, this time it took you a week. Next time it'll be a few days. That's what happens. The more you do it. Hi, Jean. The more you do something, the more comfortable you are at it, and the better you get at it, right? So you have to do it all, like the waterfall. The first few times for me, I struggled, but now I knock them out like this because I have a system. I have a way of doing it. I'm consistently doing it the same way, and I'm better at it. It was complicated. I bet it was. Oh, good, Robert. I'm glad you enjoy it. We're doing a Western, so you might like this book. Okay. So we're going to look at making a chair. I know I have one of my books has a chair in it, and I'm wondering, it might be too big, though, to cut the chair out to put in here. I'm wondering if it's too big. Oh, good, Terry. I learned from watching other creators as well. on the wall and then boots on the floor. That would work too. All right. I'm just visualizing what kind of cheer we want to do here. Let me see what I have over here. If there's anything. I do have a guitar. And I do have boot stamps. Let's see something here. Because I do have a stamp. That are boots. Okay, you listen. Oh, you write whatever you want on the pages and the note cards and stuff. So this particular book, like I said, is for Jonda to write to her boys, and she's going to basically write down her experiences, her thoughts, her wishes for them, probably advice. So this is something that she's going to pass down to her children. She's got 2 boys, and she's giving 1 book to each boy, and she's going to spend the next, year or 2 or whatever writing in it to pass it on to her children. Some people use it for self-help, self-healing. If they're going through something, I've had a few people that have had, abuse, trauma, and I do more of an inspirational book, so it'll have like their favorite things. Like the Ocean book is for somebody who lost a husband, and it's for her to just chronicle her feelings and her process, her grieving process, and it's a great way to just write it down. It's very cathartic, and it's personal. And the cool thing is that you have a journaling where you go page by page by page, but then you also have little sections that you could do, like you could do one for more like a daily thing and the other one for a special moment. So it's entirely up to you. Yeah, it's entirely. Oh, we did. Thank you, Joanne. We did a book for a little girl who is battling cancer. She's 6 years old. So I made a book for her that is all princess based. But for her, she's not going to journal like about her feelings because she's only 6. So her book, I did more interactive. There was like magnetic things, coloring, word finds, puzzles, question and answers, stuff like that. So I always take into consideration what the purpose of the book for the person is, and then it gets customized for them. So I don't have any 2 books that were ever alike. And if you go on my page, up on top there's folders, and there's a folder with a lot of my books with flip throughs. When I'm done with a book, I'll do a video of every page flipping through, showing you. And you can see I've done dragons, I've done fairies, I've done Enchanted Forest, I've done tons of Harry Potter, I've done Westerns already, I've done, what else, guys? I've done a religious one. I've done, oh my gosh, travel ones. I'm trying to think of floral. What other? Peter Rabbit. That was a popular one. My Peter Rabbit, because it was a real big book. And the woman sent me the book that she raised her children on. And I took that book apart and I included it in the journal. It was really cool. Gothic. Many gothics, yes. Many dragons, multiple dragons, skeletons, the witchy, and good witches, not necessarily a bad witch, like a grimoire, something similar to a grimoire. I've done folios, tapping ferociously. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, I've made so many. Yeah. And the cool thing is I've got so many more coming up that I haven't done yet. So, the next one is that I'm going to do will be a religious inspirational Bible one for a pastor, and then after that is a fairy, and then the last book I'm going to do is a bridal wedding book, which I need to get done because her shower is in August, so I got to get this book done for her. And mermaid. Oh yes, you should check my mermaid one. Thank you, Eliza. That mermaid one was fun, and it was really pretty. So take your time, go back and look on my page and look at the different type of books that I've made. They all came out pretty cute. Yeah, it was really pretty. I did like that mermaid one. I actually liked all my books. I can't say that I like if I had to pick a favorite one, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could pick a favorite book because they all had something special in them, you know. He's right in front of me on his phone. Larry, everyone is asking where you are, babe. A guitar? Okay. I'm gonna do a quick because I do have a guitar there. And I have another guitar, don't I? Didn't I have a second one? Oh, yeah, that one's bigger. This one's actually, well, that looks more traditional. That looks like an electric guitar. But I do have this one here that might work. So we're going to print these out. We're going to stamp them out and see how that works. Hello from Oz. Miss Pastor Susan, how are you? We were just talking about you. Kelly, Peter Rabbit was your favorite? Peter Rabbit was a cool looking one for sure. It was really pretty because I did like a cotton blue background and then this beautiful beige lace overlay, and I got the lace in Europe, and it just came out so pretty. You should definitely go check that one out. Your ears were burning because I was talking crap about you. Keep those likes going. Share, share, share. Let's push this out. Let's push this out. Because I have not been I've been losing followers, which makes no sense to me. But yeah, it seems like every week it's less and less. I'm gonna have to. I keep telling you guys I'm gonna have to start posting more. I'm gonna have to because I don't think the algorithm is pushing me out at all. This needs to be on brown. I will find them. They kind of need to find me, right? Isn't that how? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm just looking for a piece of craft paper because I feel like yeah, craft paper. The Mermaid is your ooh, thank you guys. Is your favorite? I love that you guys all have like different favorites, you know? I'm gonna look at my wood little scraps here. See if we have like a nice dark colored piece that I can make the guitar out of. That looks like guitar wood, so to speak. Oh yeah, the Enchanted Forest. That was a really nice one. I haven't made your favorite journal yet. Adam. One day, Adam, I will make you your journal. Someday we'll be together. Oh, yes, we will. Mm-hmm. All right. That's going to be too small. And I don't think I have a bigger one unless I make one. It was worth a shot, but I think this is going to be a little too small. See, it's tiny. I mean, it could go just lean up against it like that. I might do so. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, you're right. I do have a die cut. Hold on. that's not it. I gotta find it. Where is the die cut box? I know. Did I throw it in here? No. All right, you're right. I do have a die cut of and it's in a little container, and I set it aside, and it's probably buried over here. Give me 1 second, guys. Ha ha ha! Voila! Thank you, Z, for reminding me of what I have, because obviously I don't remember things. I love the fact that you guys pay attention and you do remember all that stuff. I think that's awesome. There you go. What would I do without you, Z? A few, Shetty too, she's very good at remembering stuff. I know I used it for Elvis, but like, guys, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When you get so many supplies, it's so hard to keep track of everything. And the fact that those are in there and not in the book, that didn't help. Because I didn't get a chance to put everything away because I'm not really done with that yet, you know? But, you know. I think that will look okay. I know it's a little bit big, but I think it's the whole point of it, right? Like, what do you think? I think that'll look cool. Well, actually, we could like lean it up on the, like that. Or maybe I'll put it leaning like that, and maybe we'll put the hat on the top of it so it leans on the, with the hat on it, right? Like the cowboy went there, put his guitar and the hat on top of it, and that will look kind of cool instead of a chair. Yeah, I dig it. We get the best of both worlds. Remember that song? Nobody Has Girls. Good job, everyone. Golf clap. No singing. You can't tell me not to sing. It's my party and I'll sing if I want to. Put that away. Okay. Perfect. Put this book away. I'm sitting here going, I know I got another book. Where is it? My gosh, I have so many books. Okay, so now I need my die cut. So now we're gonna die cut that out. And for those of you that don't know, this is a die cut machine, and what this does is it takes these little templates and it die cuts them out of paper or cardstock or fabric. It'll really cut through pretty much anything. I'm gonna put a piece of tape because I want the ridges of the wood to stay nice and straight. So I'm just gonna put a little piece of washi tape. Just like that. Hannah Montana, that's right. Oh, this machine is awesome because it does a lot of work for you. I mean, boom, just like that, I have a nice guitar. Watch. The guitar's on the inside. Okay. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use the tip that I told you guys. So you see what I'm doing? I'm poking everything out. Had I done this with wax paper, I wouldn't have to do this. There it is. But I don't know who taught you how to do that. Yes, if you use wax paper, it won't get stuck. Well, you can use them for scrapbooks, yes. You could put picture. Listen, Roberta, you could do whatever you want with the book. You just need to specify, especially if you're making your own book. Then you could put pages for pictures. You could put pages for writing. There's some journals that have the writing pages mixed in with the decorative pages. There's like no rules, absolutely zero rules on how to make these books. It's a release trick. Do you guys want me to show you? So you saw what I went through, right, just now, pushing this out. I'm going to get a piece of wax paper, and I'm going to show you what happens when you use wax paper. So a lot of times I avoid using certain die cuts because they're very intricate and I don't like having to poke all those holes out. But now that I have this little trick, and you take your, I showed this to you guys like 2 weeks ago or something like that. You basically put this on top of the paper. Let me grab a piece of paper. Here, is that big enough? No. Let me get one that's big enough. Okay, so instead of putting it right on top of the paper, put a piece of wax paper first. And then put this on top, your die cut on top. And then you cut it out. And you're gonna see what happens. Okay, so let me show you. You take your guitar off. Look, fell right out. Did you see that? And then all you gotta do is peel that wax paper off. Look, it came completely out. Yes, it's just plain old wax paper. See? Game changer. Game changer, guys. I just forgot to do it. But yeah, that's what happened. It just makes it that much easier. So, let me think. If I have, we did that with the intricate ones. Like these really intricate ones, that's where it works. Or like if you're trying to do a doily or something like that. It's a great idea. Use your wax paper with it. If you guys want, here, let me do one. Let me get something that's intricate so you can see how great it works. Let's do a frame. Let's do a frame. Oh, I held it upside down. So it came out of the pocket. Hold on a second. Let me put this back in here. Okay. Let me get one that's pretty intricate. Try to find one anyway. No, these aren't intricate enough. this will have a nice, here, these are nice and intricate. Because these are always, oh, perfect. Look at this one. This one's always a pain because you could see all the little holes, right? Is there even one that's even more? Let's see. Ooh, that one's actually even worse. Hold on. Not worse, but more intricate. Hold on. See this one? Oh, please. You can ask questions. Like a lace border. Exactly. I always answer questions, and I always like to show everybody. I'm just going to cut a piece that's about the right size. And let me just get a nice piece of paper. Let me look for a piece of scrap. For frame. Here, we'll use this because we can use it in the Western book. Okay. So, paper. Paper first. Your wax paper. And then your die cut. So the die cut goes on top of the wax paper, and the wax paper on top of your regular paper. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up. Push it through. I always go through twice. Came right off. You see that? Peel that off. Oh, I have to go through twice. I did go through twice, but I think I have to go through again. Hold on. It may not have cut it all the way through. Oh, no. It's coming. This one is very... very intricate. Well, the frame came off really well, but I don't think I needed to go through one more time just to make this a little bit easier, because it's really, you shouldn't be struggling this hard. It'll still work. You just got to play with it. Don't say anything, Adam. Because you see how delicate that is? You guys know why I said that. Yeah, I think I should have gone through maybe even one more time, because I think I only did it. Come on. Oh, it did not go through all the way really, really good. I'm just going to tear it off for now. Yeah, it didn't go through really well. Let's try that again. This one's always been a challenge for me. Let me try it again. Because I want to make sure it works. I don't use a lot of my intricate ones because I think it's a pain in the butt. But let's try it again. This time we'll push it through a couple of times. Not just once. I mean, not just twice. I'm doing teal on this one. Let me do a teal. I think somebody said parchment would probably work too, but I think the key is the wax in the wax paper. However, it may, what's the word I'm looking for? It may get stuck on the paper a little bit. I'm just trying to see how, if this is, no it's not. I gotta cut it over here. Hold on, I'm just cutting this wide enough to fit. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? The key is the wax. I agree. All right, we're going to go through a couple of times just to make sure it cuts all the way through. Because wax paper is thin. And sometimes the die cuts are just not sharp enough, which sucks, but that does happen. I'm trying to, see, I always try to cut these straight because if I keep them straight, then I can use the negative. But in this one, it doesn't really matter. It's too many swirls and twirls and things like that. Come down here. One. 2, 3. I'm going to go 4 times. 4. This better work. Came off right away. It looks better. Yeah. Now the funny thing is, I kind of like that wax on there. You see that wax? But you would normally, you're going to peel that off. See that? So now, there's still a little bit that needs to come off of there. And I just use a little bit of black foam like that. And then I just normally I'd still be pushing this out of the die cut. And those of you that use your die cuts, you know what I'm talking about. This little corner one is, when it comes out, it's beautiful. Perfect. See? Pretty cool, right? It is messy. But that's a pretty little frame. And I'm telling you, so I could show you the difference. Let me show you the difference just so you guys could see how quickly that came off. Now watch if I do it without the wax paper. This is going to be a struggle. Don't push the wax paper. They will raise the prices. Yes, but it works. So hold on. I'm going to show you the difference. So I'm going to do one without the wax paper. Okay? It may work just as well. We'll see. And I'm going to do the same amount because we like to test things. We're going to do 4 times. 1, 2, 3, It did pop out. It could also be that there's some wax in here from the wax paper, just so you know. But I think there's wax on the die cut right now. Yes, a lot of my die cuts, I got them on Temu. And I always check Temu. I check Amazon and Shein. And wherever it's least expensive, that's where I wind up getting it. A lot of times the ones from Amazon are from Temu, and you could get like a set for a fraction of the price. These intricate ones I don't use a lot because of this reason. It's just so, they're so finicky. And I don't even think it cut through really well. I think the wax paper kind of helped it. But I definitely have to poke all this out. Yeah, these little roller brushes, I also got it on Temu. And it comes with the little foamy thing. And then this one has a little thing on the end there, and then it's got a sharp one, see, for you to poke your holes. And then you just kind of click it. See the two little clicks on either side? So you click either like a little spatula or the little sharp thingy. It's handy. But you see how much more work this one is than the other one, only because that wax really helped push it through. I feel it does. I just have to remember to use it. Oh yeah, thinner. This is actually cardstock, and it would work on thinner paper without a problem. Absolutely. I like to cut this in actual cardstock because of the delicacy. I just feel like if I use regular paper, it'll tear so much easier. I don't know. It's your preference. It doesn't. There's no rules, right? It's whatever you want to do with it. I feel like this one corner, the rest of them look good. It's just this one corner I gotta finagle a little. And then you gotta make sure that you're trying to pull the piece that's coming out and not the piece that's attached. Yeah, this little corner didn't cut very well. It's tearing. I could still use... It's not bad, but you see how much more work that was than this one. Right? A lot more work. Okay, lesson over. going to clean up a little bit because this is going to make... oh, you're welcome, Kelly. I thought all you guys watched this the last time I showed it. I forget how long ago it was. It was a couple of weeks ago. It was during the ocean book. I was cutting during the ocean book, and I ran into that problem. And I was like, hey, guys, you know what? Let me show you something. Now, remember what I said about leftover paper? Like, I try not to waste too much and try to be, like, not frugal, but I want to be resourceful and not throw a lot in the garbage if I don't have to. Like this one here, I'm going to have to cut the ends off. This is too thin. This is too thin. This is too thin. But these, I might be able to get a couple of... Might be able to get some circles out of here. Then that way, this is what I do with the scraps. I don't want to save every little piece of scrap, but I won't just throw a good piece away. I'll cut the circles out. And then that way I can use these when I'm making like a button, or I'm making, I need some kind of a enclosure. It's just, and then just do it right now. Don't set it aside because you'll never do it later. Because I know I don't. That's too small. No, that's too small. All right, the rest of these are too small. And then I put these in a little container and I save them for whenever I need to do like a little enclosure. I already have them pre-cut in different textures because it doesn't matter most of the time what color they are because you're putting something over it. But it's a good way to use up the little bit of scraps. Just like that. And then you don't feel guilty about throwing stuff out. What's an enclosure, Becky? So, let me think. Where did I use these last? Oh, I could show you one because I was going to go grab an envelope to decorate. Give me 1 second. Well, a little bit more than a second. And let me put this stuff away. And then I'm going to grab an envelope that has this kind of an enclosure to show you. An enclosure is just a way of sealing an envelope, a page, closing something. Oh, look, I have another one here. And you layer these. Essentially, you layer them. I'm trying to remember, did I use one of these in any of the books? I don't think I did. Oh, that's a half of one. I don't think I did one of these, right, guys? Well, I just, you know, I like to, I wouldn't call myself frugal because, you know, I waste just like everybody else does. But I try not to be too wasteful. And basically what you do is you layer these up, one on top of another, right? Like that. And then you put a little brad through the center, and you use a piece of string or a ribbon or whatever to wrap around it, and it'll enclose. Like if you have one up here, oops, one up here and one down here, and then you close it, it wraps around it. I'm sure you've seen them on like interoffice envelopes. They usually have them. Yes, and I use them on corners too. So another thing, like I'll give you an example here real quick. These two little ones, these are really small. Let me use the bigger ones. I take these and I will ink them up, age them, right? Make them look cute. Because once you ink up the edges, you'll see the difference. See the difference between this one and this one? Right? So once you ink them up, then what you do is you fold them in half, right? Fold them in half, the two of them. Just like that. Got two halves. And then you put the two halves together and you have a really cute decoration for a corner. You glue those and then these will go on a corner of a page like that. Just like that. And it's a cute little way to decorate the corner of a page. See that? It's a cute little way to use all the circles that you make. And it doesn't matter what size. This is like a little medium, and you could do a bigger corner by using the bigger circle. So you could also use this as a picture corner. If you do 4 of these, right? Well, it would be more like 12. You do 2 up here, 2 down here. It could be like to putting a picture in. So there's many ways that you could use these little circles. Just have to use your imagination. You can make flowers with these. Beautiful flowers. Especially if it's paper and not cardstock, it's a little easier to work with paper because you fold. All right, let me use those 2. And let me use this little one. Let me use those. Did I have 3? Okay. So check this out. I'm going to work on here so you can see this a little bit better. So you take this, and this one's probably not so great because it's only one-sided, but you could fold it in like almost like a tulip. Let me show you. You fold it like that. See how it's just folded down and then I curled it out a little bit? That's all it is. Fold it down and then you just push that piece out. And you make a whole bunch of these and then you glue them onto another small circle and you make a flower. So these little circles, this one's a little too tight. I have to make this a little bit bigger. Give you an idea. So you glue them to a circle like that, side by side, and it will look like a flower when you do a whole bunch of these around. Yeah. You can make tabs. You know, there's just so many things that you could do with these little circles that if you just sit there and think about it, oh, I could do this, or oh, I could do that. But having them pre-cut is always convenient, number 1. And number 2, it's a great way to get rid of some of your scrap paper and not stockpiling it. Because I'm a stockpiler too. I like to save every piece because I wind up using every piece. But it's also a good craft to, like, on those days that you really don't want to sit there and think about doing stuff. You want to do something mindless. You could do a master board with just circles. Can you imagine a master board with just circles? It's like a great activity, keeps you busy, useful because you'll wind up using it, right? It's a great way to practice your layering. It's a great way to use up your scraps. So, plenty of ideas, right? I mean, that was a crappy one, but you get the idea. If you do a really nice one, it'll be pretty. This goes in the box. Maybe one day we'll dedicate like an hour. Let's just work with circles. See what we can come up with. Obviously at Christmas time, you'll be able to do snowmen. There's so much you can do. All right, this one I was going to cut because the ends are not good. So I'm just going to cut this with fancy scissors. Not this one. Let me go put this back in the kitchen. These will keep here. All right, and this can be put away too. Oh, let's put this away. But yeah, so now I'll use my more intricate one. A blue circle masterboard. That sounds fun. With different shades of blue. And for those of you that don't know what a masterboard is, this is a masterboard. And it's basically using all your scraps, cutting them up, layering them, so that now we'll cut this up and use this in the book. We'll make cards, we'll make tags, we'll make belly bands, we'll make corner pockets, all kinds of stuff with that masterboard. And the masterboard is made of the colors of the book. So they're customizable to the book. But it's a great activity. You did? And how much is it there? This glue thing is like, right? Roberta, and anyone else who's new on my page, if you're not sure about what I'm doing, just so you know, all my lives are downloaded and they're uploaded onto my YouTube channel. So you could always go on my YouTube channel and watch an old live or an older live, or watch this one because you saw something but you didn't really get it, but you want to see it again, and you could fast forward through the live on YouTube to the part that you want to see. Because we do a lot of BS like I just did. I take like a little sidebar or whatever. So you're welcome to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. It's free, and you can watch all of my videos and learn. Oh, the $4.99, the $3.99 for the 4 ounce. I'm telling you, I mean, guys, if you use a lot of glue like I do, you're better off buying 12 bottles. I just spend the money and buy 12 bottles because it lasts me like 2 months, maybe a little bit more than that. Let me see if I did find a website that did have it. It was 12 for $96. So, and they're 8 ounce bottles. So if we do the math, I think it was $96 divided by 12 is $8 a bottle. Essentially what you got there. It's almost the same then. Do you pay for shipping? Let me see. I'm going to see on my pictures real quick to see if I saved it. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Let me see if I'm going to see real quick and see if I took a picture. Normally I take pictures. Of course, I have a lot of work pictures right now. Give me 1 sec. Because I think I looked at it last week, so it was before this. It was before the stamps. I thought I took a picture of it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know how far back it was that I looked. Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. That's even more money. Let me see. Oh, wait, what's this? Nope. Nope, I'm not finding it. Maybe I didn't take a picture thinking that I'd just find it by entering it. Beacon glue. I'm going to put 12 pack. See if I find it that way. Okay, so a lot of Amazon comes up, but that's not the one. I know it wasn't that. I'm going to see if I find the dollar. Oh, wait. Here it is. Here it is. Beacon 3-in-1 Advanced Craft Glue, 8 ounces, 12 pack, $97.99. I think that is the cheapest that I found. And the website is called Truegether. 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 in case any of you guys are interested in it. Um, and they have the Fabri-Tac, the 12 pack, 8-ounce bottles for $100.99. If you prefer the Fabri-Tac, they have both, but that's cheaper than Amazon. Let me keep looking. Yeah, Amazon still has it at, the Fabri-Tac is $113.99, and the 3-in-1 is $124.99. So it's $26, $27 more on Amazon than on this one website, and it's free delivery. More research. Yeah. What do I think about alcohol glue? I don't know. I don't think I've ever used alcohol glue. Let me look that up. See if I'm familiar with any of the brands. Oh, okay. Is Tacky Glue alcohol? Eileen's Tacky Glue is alcohol glue. Alcohol glue liquid adhesive from AliExpress. I don't think I've ever used it. What is it used for? Anybody use alcohol glue? Hey, it says here that the Beacon Adhesives Fabri-Tac is under the category of alcohol glue. Let me see what the brands are. Because, you know, this Beacon has a smell. Yes, well, that's what Beacon is. This has got to have alcohol in it because it's got such a strong smell. Acid-free and waterproof. Highly flammable liquid, so it's got to be alcohol-based, this one. Yeah, this got to be alcohol-based because it's a flammable liquid, it says. I'm looking and it doesn't tell you the ingredients. But I think it does because it does have a strong smell. For me, the smell doesn't bother me. The smell of the strong glue, it doesn't seem to bother me. Yeah, if that smell gets to you, then you're not gonna like the 3-in-1 and the Fabri-Tac are very, very similar. It's made by the same company. I don't even know what the big difference is, but because they're very similar and they actually smell alike to me. Okay, so let's put that over there. I think we're gonna go with the darker. Yeah, that'll look good there. And then we're going to have to make a little hat. Yeah, it's under the same category. Yeah, that's what I thought. When you said that, I was like, wait a minute. This smells. I bet you this has alcohol in it. I wanted to look at the hats over here. I feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger than that one. I'm going to draw a hat. I'm going to try and make it like as proportionate as I can, and I'm going to use that as my template of a hat. It's going. We've had a lot of sidetracks. Not going to lie. Okay, it needs to be a little bit bigger than this. I'm just kind of drawing a quick outline of a hat. Seems to be a little further out. And I'm using this stamp as my guide. Looks like a nose. I'm not liking this one. Okay, first draft, no good. No good. No bueno. Let's try second one. Maybe if I stamp it, I'll be able to trace it better. I'm not liking the way how this is coming out. And I know I have a hat somewhere. I know I do. I'm not feeling this hat, guys. That one actually looks better than that one. I did have a hat. It was big. Maybe I could scale it down. Let me see if it's any good. This cowboy hat thing is not easy. What about the other hat? Maybe that one is nicer. I do have a charm hat, but I don't think it's not proportionate enough for the guitar. I think it's too small. Let's try this one. This is a different style. I have stickers. I don't think they're big enough though. Yeah, see, that's too small. See, I have those, but they're too small. And these are too small. Should keep this out here in case I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the cowboy books next. Let's see what we find in there. Well, because I did one for the other Western book, so I know I have one somewhere. And I have a template somewhere. I know I do. Wow, these hats are really flat. I like the traditional ones better. Yes, but the crazy guy was really, really big. He was too big for what we're doing here, I think. Let me look at our... Oh, here's a saloon. And no rocking chairs. Here's a saloon. And there's no rocking chairs, just people standing around a couple of tables. And the bartender with the mustache. Because I have the lasso rope on the front cover, I'm trying not to use the same stuff. That's cool too. They have advertisements. Those are like the perfect size. Like these little advertisements. That's really actually cute. Let me get the John Wayne book. He wears hats. Yes, she did say that. There's a hat. That might be the right size too. Hold on. It's really big, but let's see if there's another style hat. I think we're gonna have better luck here because they seem to all wear hats in here, which is great. So now it's just finding the hat that we like in the right size. I have my finger on that one. I could always make the top a little smaller. That one looks interesting. That might be proportionate too. Wow, some of these hats are really tall. Like, seriously. What's up with that? Look, guys. Look at the height of that thing. That's gotta be like 10 inches tall, right? Hey, Kimmy. How are you? That's like a really, really tall hat. So far, this one, even though it's tall, we can make that work. It's a 10 gallon, more like a 15 gallon. Right? Wow. These hats are ginormous. Some of them. I think that first one is the one that we're going to have to go with. Wow, he played a cowboy from his young age to his older age, huh? Because he looks to be like in his early 20s, and then he looks to be like in his 50s, 60s. That's pretty cool. Oh no, Kimmy, I'm so sorry. Is there any other options? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's never a good thing. Poor baby girl. There's no other options. She's 5 or 6, you said? We'll all say a prayer. Let's all say a prayer for her, guys. Kimmy's making a book like I did for Honor for a little girl battling cancer, and apparently, uh, that's terrible. They don't have any options. Let's all say a prayer up to her. What's her name, Kimmy? Oh, that breaks my heart. Cheyenne. Okay, let's all just say a prayer for Cheyenne real quick. Lord, We ask that you give Cheyenne as much time as possible on this earth with her family. Let her enjoy the time that she has left. If she must go, we ask that you let her stay. But if she must go, let her have a pain-free, happy, and love-filled days, weeks, months, whatever you deem is her time here. We ask you this in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Okay. Amen. Maybe he'll perform a miracle. It's happened, right? We'll all say prayers tonight again for her. Thank you for sharing. And I'm sorry. I know that's not easy either. I know I would be a mess. It's not fair. Children, I mean, the only good thing, Kimmy, is that hopefully she's not suffering and she's not in pain, because that's terrible. I just hope that she's not suffering, and that if she must go to be with God, that it's quick and painless. No, it's not fair. It's definitely not fair. But you know what? Everyone has a purpose. We all come in each other's lives, sometimes for moments, sometimes for months, years, lifetime, and we all have an impact. And I'm sure that she's going to have an impact. She's having an impact on you. She's impacting all of us. Look, I'm getting the chills. I'll never understand why, but if her time is done, that means that she did what she was meant to do here, and she's going to go on to better things. I believe that she'll go on to something better, and that's all we can hope. Sorry, Clint. I'm gonna have to cut your face. Yeah, there's got to be something better than this. I believe that. This can't be all there is. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you all. We have to believe that there's something better than this, because this can't be it. And I know we all deep down know that there is more than this. First of all, we're all going to be with God. I do believe in a higher power. It's, some people call him God, some people call him the source, some people, they have different ways of referring to God, but most people do believe in something greater than us. It just makes sense, And there are miracles, 100%. I believe my girls are little miracles, because, I wasn't able to conceive for so many years. I had so many miscarriages. And then I had two, healthy girls. So, to me, that was a miracle. I'm going to go grab my paper here, because we're going to cut the hat out of the faux leather. That we made. Let me see if I have any more. Oh, I still have the other one. I want to use the darker one. No. They're just a baby. It's not for us to understand. That is true. Okay, so I basically just chopped his head off just to get the shape of the hat. And now, how I do it is I think that layering the hat is what's going to make it, look realistic. Oh, Eliza, I'm sorry. Correct, Z. It is tough. I'm going back reading what you guys wrote because I missed a whole bunch of what you guys wrote. So I'm trying to catch up. Oh, don't. You know what? Sometimes you do have to cry. I'm not going to say don't cry because sometimes you do have to cry and you have to let it out. Um, that's just the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. We are human, after all. Correct, Leah. He knows what he's doing. It's not for us to understand. Oh, yes, it does take a lot out of you. No doubt. But carrying that around with you is harder. So it's better to cry, get it out, get exhausted, rest, and then start to process and deal, because that's just how it is. You have to process and deal, and it never goes away, but it does become easier in time. And lean on your family and friends. That's what they're there for, to help you get through these difficult times. I know I've leaned on my family and friends many, many times. Many, many times. No, we'll never understand. Definitely not. Okay, so just so you can see what I did, I just cut. Doesn't look like much, right? I just cut a front and back because I'm gonna do this so that this will actually go like inside like that, like that. It'll go in, like hang on it. But I'm now gonna cut. I'm now gonna cut like this part here, so that it's got some dimension. Hey, sister from another sister. Oh, Leah, that's so hard. That's so hard. And I'm sorry for you. I'm just going to draw a quick template now in case I don't find the other template that I know somewhere in this house. I'm going to do front. This is the back. Sing it, babe. No, I appreciate that, Kimmy. I appreciate you letting me know because I would have asked you at some point. I hope she gets to enjoy your book. None at all, Leah. You know the drill. Not feeling how this is coming out. Where is that picture? I'm looking for a picture for reference because I got the shape, but I need to get that lip. Oh, if you have any doubt where he is, let me know. I think we all know where he is. I feel like this needs to be a little bit more like, well, we could always recut it if I don't like the way it looks. Oh, we can't have music. Hold on. Okay, I couldn't have music. Otherwise, they'll cut my, okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. They'll take down my video. Yeah, a happy end, or a little bit of a, that's what it's called, a happy end. I'm like, I know what you're talking about. All right, let's see how this works. Let's get a little black. This commercial's annoying. I talk about cash back. I'm just zhuzhing everything really well. Yeah. I mean, they haven't shut me down for that. Well, I don't know if the TV shows are copyrighted. I don't know how that works. Oh no, Tammy. You just got home? Time to relax and unwind, right? Just gonna glue the top and the two sides. Then this whole thing gets glued. Okay, let's see. Trim it all up a little bit. I feel like we need to put a little buckle around it or something. What can I use? I think I have... Where's that faux leather piece? It's around here somewhere. Oh, very nice. That sounds like a delicious meal. Who made all that? Your son did? Wow. That's fantastic. I bet you're full. I mean, not the best hat, but it'll do. Actually not feeling this hat at all right now. I feel like the angle is off. I don't know what it is. I know myself, and I'm gonna wind up redoing this hat because I feel like the angles are off. I'm gonna have to go look for my template and find it. But for now, yeah, that'll look good. I'm gonna have to improve this hat. I'm not 100% thrilled with it, but I just want to show you guys. Like, that's how it's gonna look. And that'll look nice. Oh, no disrespect at all, Roberta. So the prices of the books are actually custom to the book because it depends on how many 3D items you want in the book, how many pages you want in the book, how big do you want the book to be. It's all relevant to the size of the book. But books range anywhere from, like, I would say $200 on up. The average books are like 5x7s. That's where, like, the sizes kind of start, with like a 3-inch spine, and then they could go up to this size. So it would be more the bigger the book, you know, because it takes many hours to do this. So lean it the other way. If I lean it the my back, I think I lost connectivity. Sorry guys. Yeah. Okay. I lost connectivity. There's storms around here. Roberta, perfect. Okay, cool. We're back. Yeah, my phone just came up too, so we definitely lost connectivity here. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I stay on. I don't actually shut down so that I don't lose all the numbers. It's just that we're storming here in New Jersey, and it must, be interfering. But Roberta, I love that idea. And I did make a recipe book, like a cookbook. You could add anything you want in that book. That's a great idea, and you could take your time to make it. I'm actually going to be, so I was talking to my sister-in-law, just so you guys know. I might be doing a class for beginners who want to attend to learn to make their own books. My sister-in-law wants to make her own book. It'll be her first time. So I might do this as a class. It could be like a 6-part series. We're still going to work out the details with her schedule and my schedule. And we'll set up a schedule and say, okay, on these specific days, we're going to be doing a live, but it's going to be a private live, a class only, to teach how to make a book from scratch. From the beginning, putting the book together, making the cover, making the signatures, the decorations. You guys could do that on your own. But I'll show you how to make the book, and then you can have fun decorating it on your own. So I'll probably do, I can make it. So Roberta, I do have a wait list, just so you know. I've had a wait list for a long time. I am finishing my wait list from last year. April of last year, we started a wait list, and I am now finishing it. I have about 4 books to go, and that was last year's. These books I'm making right now, John has been waiting for a year for these. So I do have another wait list. If anybody wants to go on it, you can. It's on my link tree. So you just go up in my profile, click on my name, and then there'll be a link tree. Click on the link tree, and there's a list that says future book. Put your name on there, and then the next time I start accepting more orders, I'll just go in order of whoever's on there. If you want, yes. If not, then no. Oh, okay, Susan. Thanks, Jonda. But yeah, so I thought it would be a great idea because we do get a lot of new people that have never done this, or some of you guys have been watching me for a while and you've never attempted, and that would be a great opportunity for you to just literally, it's the basics of putting a book together is what I thought I would do. A simple class. It's not going to be anything extravagant. It's how to wrap a book. We'll wrap it in fabric because, believe it or not, wrapping a book in fabric to me is a little bit easier, but I'll do both during the class. I'll wrap a book in fabric, and then I'll wrap a book in paper in case you want to do paper instead. Okay? Oh, Marion, we're having storms in the area, so my internet is just, it rarely does that, but it did, like, I had connectivity issues. But I stayed live, and it continued. Like, I didn't start a new live. So you just have to hold on until it resets itself. Yes, I know a lot of people are scared, and there's nothing to be scared about for 2 reasons. Everything can be fixed. You're dealing with paper and chipboard. And the best thing to do is get an old book and repurpose it and practice. That's the best thing I can always say. Don't make your first book something you're going to give to somebody for a wedding. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to practice with something on a smaller scale until you get used to it. That's like the best way to do it. Terry, I have apothecary kits available right now in my Etsy shop. They're ready to go. You just got to go in there, buy it, and I'll ship it out. I have a whole bunch ready to go. There's probably about 18 or so still available. Yes, Marianne. Oh, perfect, Roberta. So that would be a perfect thing for you. So I was telling everybody I'm going to do with Debbie. You know, my